guys, what's up? It's me, Jackie. Welcome back to another video. So for this week's video, I'm bringing you guys a very exciting one. I'm going to be showing you guys everything I own for YouTube. And when I'm talking about everything I own for YouTube, I'm talking about in the sense of all the equipment that I use to film and edit my videos with. I've been on YouTube for around 2 years, I want to say now, posting kind of consistently. So I have a pretty good idea on what products are good for using. And that's basically everything that I own, to be honest. I hope this video really helps you out if you're a beginner, trying to look for what products and stuff to use for your own video making. So I just hope to inspire you guys that way. But without making you guys wait any longer, let's go ahead and just jump right into the video and let's see what I use for YouTube. So starting off with the obvious, cameras. Cameras are pretty important when it comes to video making because that's kind of how you actually film the video. So first thing I started using on YouTube, to be honest, was my iPhone. It's the iPhone 8 Plus, and this is exactly what I use to film all my videos. I honestly recorded using the front camera just because it was easier to see myself, but if you're using a phone, I would definitely recommend the back camera, especially on an iPhone, because these are so much better quality than the ones on the front. And after I used this for around a year or so, I jumped into my first camera, which is actually a vlogging camera, but I use that for both sit down and vlogging videos. So I use the Canon SX730HS. This is a great camera right here, and it's such great quality, to be honest, for the price. It has a flip-up screen as well, so it's great for vlogging and seeing yourself in the viewfinder. Definitely recommend this one for beginners, especially if you don't want to jump into the full force price of the G7X Mark II, which is pretty expensive, to be honest. I think it's been marked down now to around $500 or so, but this one is now marked down to around $200. So if you're looking for a great camera to start just vlogging and showing your life off, I would definitely recommend this camera right here. Super inexpensive for the great quality that you're gonna get, and it is a Canon camera, so it is pretty credible and reliable. And then after using that camera for about a year, I jumped into my first non-point and shoot camera, which is the camera I'm currently filming on right now, so I'm not really showing you it physically in my hands. I'm currently using the Canon EOS M50, and I recently just bought this earlier this month. This is just the regular base model with the base lens, which is the EFM 15 to 45mm lens, and I think it works really well. I do recommend a couple other lenses as well in case you want a wider shot. Honestly, this shot is good for me, especially for vlogging purposes and stuff like that. So I really enjoy this camera and highly recommend it. For a beginner YouTuber, it is around the $500 price range, so not too expensive like a DSLR would usually be. If you save up, I'm sure you can work up to this camera, and it is a really awesome one, especially with the features that you can add. It has a mic port on the side, so you can add an external mic if you would like, and it also has the little bridge at the top so you can put other accessories. And I actually do have another accessory for this camera that I'm going to show you guys in a couple of minutes, but that is basically it for the cameras that I've owned and everything that I have. And now moving past cameras, I'm going to go ahead and talk about all the accessories that I own for the cameras that I do have and all the accessories that I use for filming. So first off, you can't film a video without SD cards and batteries. So I actually do own 2 SD cards. The one I'm currently using right now is obviously inside the camera, so I can't show you guys, but I am using a SanDisk 32GB SD card, and the other one that I do own for other videos and when I'm not using this one is the SanDisk 64GB SD card, and these work super well, and I just find them super easy to use. Just put those into my laptop and we're all good. Besides SD cards, I do use batteries, obviously, because cameras can't turn on without batteries. So first off, for my SX730HS, I do have a couple of batteries for this one. So first off would obviously just be the one that it came with, which is just the regular Canon one. So I've got this one just for regular use, and then for that regular battery, I do have the battery charger right here that Canon supplied me with. And then I bought 2 extra batteries as well off of Amazon. So this is what they look like. One of them is upside down, but this is what they look like. And these are super useful, and I just love having extra batteries on hand because it really helps out when one of them dies and like I need another one right in the spur of the moment and I don't have time to just put the other one in charge and wait. So, and then for those 2 extra batteries, I do have the battery charger that it came with. So that is that. And then moving along into the batteries for my Canon EOS M50, I am using the one that the Canon camera comes with currently. And I do have the battery charger right here that I use whenever I use that battery. And I do have 2 extra batteries as well from Amazon. I just love extra batteries. Like without them, I don't know where I would be, to be honest. But then I have these 2 extra ones in the case. and they also come with their own little charger right here. So I love batteries so much, and you can't film with all these bad boys. So that is what we've got here, and that's basically the main accessories for the camera. But moving along into a couple of tripods that I own. I'm currently not using a tripod because I wanted to show you guys these physically, but I have two different ones. So the first one that I use is my vlogging tripod here. Got these both from Amazon, and they're really great quality, to be honest. So I've got my vlogging one here that I use whenever I'm vlogging, obviously, and if I'm just doing a video where I don't want my full-fledged standing one. So I've got this one. This is by UB Size. This is a really great one. I honestly really do recommend it. It stands up and is super sturdy and definitely can also hold the weight of my Canon EOS M50, which I'm loving. Love this one. Definitely recommend it. I will link it down below if I do find this one, or I'll link down a similar one, but I really like this one and it comes in a nice little felt type of case. And then moving along into my actual full standing tripod, I have this one here that I also bought off Amazon. I bought these so long ago, to be honest, so I don't even know if it's the exact ones that are still on the website, but worth a shot. So this is the one that I use. I believe it is 64 inches, and this is what the brand or the style is on the side. Not exactly sure what the brand is, to be honest, but this one is super sturdy as well. I love this, and it just stands up like this. And it also came with a phone mount, but I'm not exactly sure what that is because I don't really use that anymore. But I really like this one because it also has the little like bubble inside that tells you if the camera is standing straight or if it's like bent or anything. And then this part also lifts up, so if you need the camera to be like slanted or standing or something, then you can move that. So that is pretty awesome, and that's what I really like about this tripod. Works really well for sit down videos and any videos of sorts that I need a tripod for, and I feel like these are super great for traveling. Now moving along after tripods, I'm going to talk about a specific camera accessory that I have for this camera. So I recently invested in something really fun and definitely going to help when I move out of this room into a room with less lighting or something. So I bought an LED light box. So this is pretty awesome. It's just a bright light that I bought on eBay, and I think it works really well, especially if you're in a low light setting and you need some light on your face. So this one is by Best Light, and this is the 160 LED video lighting light box. I saw this in a YouTube video. I thought this was a super cool item and definitely less expensive than like a ring light or something. So this is pretty awesome because it also comes with these little light filters. So this one is purple, so if you want more of like a cooler tone video, and this one is like an orangey color in case you want warmer tone. And the one I have currently on here is just a white because I just wanted a white light. So these are pretty awesome, and you can actually just use like single-use batteries, but I wanted to invest in ones that you could recharge. So this is where these ones come in. So these are the Artman batteries here, and this is pretty awesome. So these are just rechargeable batteries. Here's one, and the other one is in the back of it currently. But these are pretty awesome, and I feel like these are gonna last a long time. And they also come with this little battery charger. So we just slide this on like this, and it just charges for you. And these last a really long time. So definitely recommend these, and the light thing. I think together these came out to around $40, which is way less than a ring light. So definitely recommend these. So that is pretty much all of the products that I use for my filming process. But now moving into the actual editing process of my videos. For editing, I solely use my MacBook Pro 2019 here. I recently also made a video of what's on my MacBook Pro that I'll go ahead and link up here for you guys if you want to go check out. And I'm actually also going to be making a how I edit video, so stay tuned for that within the next couple of weeks. But this is what I use to edit on, and I use Final Cut Pro X to do so. I definitely stepped up my editing skills with that, and I'm super happy with it. But now a couple of accessories that I do use for my editing process is, first up, this little dongle here that I did buy before my actual laptop came in, and I actually showed you guys this in my unboxing of my MacBook Pro, so go ahead and check that out up here as well if you want to go see. But this is just the here cool dongle here, and this really helps because it has a bunch of little ports that the regular MacBook Pro doesn't have. It just has the SD port, which I use for editing, so I can put my SD card in here, and then I have the micro little SD one, and then USB ports, another little one here that I'm not exactly sure what it does, and then it has the HDMI port here. So I found this really awesome and helpful for transferring videos from my SD card to my laptop, but I feel like that takes up a lot of space. So what I do use for editing and for keeping my stuff on is my external hard drive. So this is actually the Lacy 1TB external hard drive. I bought this on the Apple website for $80, but I'm pretty sure you can buy some that are a little bit cheaper with more storage, but this is the one I wanted to go for. I edit my videos directly on this. It has more space than my laptop. My laptop has 128 gigabytes, and this has 1 terabyte, so it's 1,000 gigabytes. So it just is really helpful for the editing process and storing all those files for YouTube. So I definitely recommend an external hard drive. It makes the editing process so much faster and easier, and not that expensive, to be honest, just for more storage. But with that, that's basically my entire equipment tour. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe down below for new videos every single Friday. I love to make videos for you guys and post them on here consistently. So So I hope you guys also got an idea on products that you can use to implement into your video making to make them even better and step up that YouTube game, because you know that grind is real. And also, just so you know, everything that I have in my possession for YouTube is paid for by me, so not trying to brag in any sort of way. I've worked really hard for all of these things and I'm just so happy to bring it to you guys. So with that, I love you all so much, the moon back, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Bye cuties!